It's May 2025, and if you were born before 1965, there are important changes happening right now that could directly impact your pension payments. These are not rumors or speculations. These are official updates already taking effect. If you're relying on CPP and OAS to help cover your monthly expenses, it's critical to understand exactly what's changed. The government has updated how payments are processed, the amounts being issued, and who qualifies for adjustments. These updates affect seniors across Canada, whether you live in Ontario, British Columbia, Alberta, or elsewhere. The changes are rolling out nationally and are tied to direct deposit schedules, cost of living adjustments, and benefit eligibility based on your date of birth. If you were born before 1965, you belong to a group that may see differences in your May payment, especially due to inflation adjustments and last year's income thresholds. Many seniors have reported either adjusted amounts or unexpected deposit notices. Some are even wondering whether they missed a payment or qualified for something new. This confusion is understandable. With so much information circulating, it's hard to find clear, simple explanations. If you're checking your bank account and wondering why something looks different, or if you want to know exactly what's being deposited this month, it's important to break down what's happening. The Government of Canada has issued updates on how both Canada Pension Plan and Old Age Security payments are being calculated and distributed for May. These updates come at a time when the rising cost of living continues to stretch every dollar. Groceries, rent, heating bills, it's all more expensive. The government recognizes that seniors on fixed incomes can't keep stretching the same dollar further each month. That's why even small pension adjustments can make a meaningful difference in managing a monthly budget. One of the first changes people are noticing is the direct deposit timeline. For May 2025, deposits for both CPP and OAS are being processed with updated schedules. The official CPP payment date this month is May 29th, and OAS is also scheduled around the same time. In some cases, deposits might show up a day early depending on your bank's processing times. So if you've been checking your account and wondering if something is missing or delayed, it might simply be a matter of your bank's schedule. It's also important to know that these deposits include inflation-indexed amounts recalculated earlier in the year. That means the amount you see might not exactly match last month's, especially if you were affected by income-tested programs or had a change in your tax status. Another key point is the OAS increase for seniors age 75 and older. Since 2022, the government has applied a permanent 10% increase to OAS for people in this age group. That increase remains in place in 2025. If you recently turned 75 or are about to, you may see a noticeable boost in your deposit this month. However, some people aren't seeing the full increase they expected, and this is often because of the Old Age Security Recovery Tax, or clawback. This tax applies when your net income exceeds the annual threshold set by the CRA, reducing your OAS payment. This is why it's important to check your most recent notice of assessment. Even a small change in reported income can lower your OAS. There's also ongoing confusion around the Guaranteed Income Supplement, or GIS. GIS is tied to OAS and designed to help low-income seniors. If your income changed in 2024, for example, due to pandemic-related benefits, one-time top-ups, or RRSP withdrawals, your GIS eligibility or amount may have been recalculated. In May 2025, the government is still using your 2023 income information to determine eligibility and payment amounts unless you filed for a reassessment or income review because of a significant income drop. This means some seniors expecting to qualify for GIS are receiving lower amounts or nothing at all, leading to confusion. In many cases, CRA systems are still catching up, and delayed income reviews are slowing adjustments. On the CPP side, most people won't see increases month to month unless something in their eligibility changes or they've recently qualified for another benefit, like the CPP post-retirement benefit or survivor's benefit. The maximum monthly CPP retirement benefit for 2025 is just over $1,360, but few Canadians receive the maximum. The average CPP payment is closer to $770 per month. Your amount depends on how much and how long you contributed while working. Some people who started CPP early at age 60 are receiving reduced payments, which is expected since early retirement permanently reduces the amount. However, if you continued working after starting CPP, those extra contributions may increase your monthly payments slightly over time through the post-retirement benefit. A common question this month is why some deposits are lower in May than in April. This can happen for several reasons. One main reason is tax deductions. If you asked for federal tax to be withheld from your CPP or OAS, or if your TD1 form was updated, your withholding might have increased. That doesn't change your gross benefit, but it reduces the net amount deposited. For seniors receiving both OAS and GIS, a reduced GIS due to higher net income could also explain a lower deposit in May. Some seniors are also facing payment delays due to direct deposit issues. If you recently changed your banking information with Service Canada or the CRA, it's important to confirm that the update was processed before the payment date. Mismatched or delayed updates can result in payments being held, redirected, or mailed as a check, which takes longer to arrive. If your payment is missing or delayed, check your My Service Canada account online for updates or contact Service Canada directly. Looking ahead, many seniors are asking whether another increase is coming later this year. So far, there's no confirmed additional boost for CPP or OAS in 2025. Future increases depend on inflation. The next indexation review happens in July, and if inflation continues to rise, a cost of living adjustment may take effect in the fall, possibly October. Until then, May's payments remain stable, based on inflation data from January. If you were born before 1965 and are receiving CPP and OAS, your May 2025 deposits reflect the updated system for inflation indexing, tax adjustments, and benefit recalculations. It's important to monitor your account carefully, not just for the deposit itself, but for the amount and any deductions. If something seems incorrect, check your CRA or Service Canada account and review your notices. Staying informed helps protect your income and ensures you can manage your budget with confidence.